Hello, everyone, all my scholars, 401, 402, 403, all you parents. Here, I am going to go over the first Mastery Connect assignment that I assessed, dealing with place value. I'm going to share my screen with you all so you can see me right on the actual PDF file of the test. Give me 1 second to do that. Awesome. So now you see me and now you see my screen. On this screen, I am basically going to be analyzing and going over the test. I'm not going to do every single problem on the test, but I will do one from each section. So let's start. I'm going to do number 3. Number 1, 2, and 3 says select the letter that shows the value of the underlying digit. With this specific problem, what I want to do is I want to look at the one I'm doing. So I'm going to do number 3. I'm going to first list my place value. I know this is my ones place, my tens place, my hundreds place, my thousands place, my 10,000s place, and this 8 is my 100,000s place. And so if I know that that 8 is my 100,000s place, 800,000 written out looks like this. Minus 800,000. So the answer to number 3 is A. Number 2 is B, and number 3 is C. Yes. Basically, all I did was write on the top my place values: ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. It's actually for my thousands, and there you go. 6 in my thousands place, 6,000. This one, 30. The 3 is in my tens place, which is equals to 30. I'm going to clear my screen and move on to number 4. Number 4 wants me, I'll move it right here so I can do number 4 and 5. Number 4 wants me to write this number in standard form. Standard form, and I'll write it over here. Standard form is the usual way to write numbers. It's our normal way, just listing the numbers out. So I have expanded form, which is right here, and I'm going to spotlight this. This right here, this right here is expanded form. Select, I'm gonna move that there. Slide that in. Yes, that is considered standard form, expanded form, I'm sorry. And so expanded form, standard notation is basically when I just want to write the numbers out as they already are. So in this case, I have 692,480, which matches answer choice B. So number 4 is B. Yes, standard form is just me taking that number that's written in that word form and I'm just writing it as the numbers regularly. Just write it as usual. Moving on to number 5. Number 5 wants me, it says select the letter that is ordered from least to greatest. I am going to underline least and greatest. This also tells me that I'm looking to order these numbers from the smallest to the biggest number. Yes, I want to put these numbers in order from the largest number to the biggest number. When I do that, I want to first make a place value chart. Yes, I want to make a place value chart. I'm going to put my lines in here. And I am going to label this. This is my ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000. And I'm just going to write my numbers as I see them. So this is, the first number is 52,701. The next is 54,025. And my last number is 5,206. And I'm going to put these in order from least to greatest, from the smallest to the largest. I know right off the bat, my smallest number is this number right here, 5,206. That's my smallest. So that's going to be first. So I know I can get rid of this answer choice and this answer choice right off the bat. The next thing that I'm going to look at my biggest place value. When I'm doing place value, I'm always going to start with my biggest place value. So I know the other two numbers have a 10,000 digit, which is 5, right? So I know they're the same. So I'm going to go to the next column, which is the next place value, which is my thousands. I know that 2 is less than 4. So I know that if I put these in order, so far, I got 5,206 is less than, this is the sign for less than. My next number is 52,701. And lastly, sorry that my phone is going off, you all. And lastly, sorry, give me 1 second. And lastly, my last number is 54,025, which is answer choice C. Yes, I just basically put in a place value chart, and I read my place value chart from the smallest to the, I read my place value chart from the biggest place value going to the right to the smallest place value. Please remember that when we're comparing numbers, always start with the biggest place value, going from left to the right. Number 5 is answer choice C. I'm going to clear my screen and we're going to move to the next ones. Number 5, 6, and 7, and 8. For number 6 and 7, I'm sorry, for number 6 and 7, I'm only gonna do one. I'm gonna do number 7. Um, Gentle rule of rounding. Um, if the number, the number next to the underlying number, if it's between 0 and 4, it stays the same. Yes, it stays the same. Stays the same. If the number is 5 through 9, you round, or I should say you go up to the next number. And I am going to move this closer to the screen so you all can see. I'm also going to shorten it. You go up to the next number. So let's take a look at number 7. The number is 552,945. It is underlined digit is 5. That 5 is in my hundred thousands place. My 100,000s place. Yes. So I'm gonna look to the number, the digit behind it, in my 10,000s place, my 5. If that number behind the underlying number, if it's 0 through 4, you stay the same. If it's 5 through 9, you go up. In this case, this 5 makes the number go up. So now my number, my underlying number goes to a 6. And every number after that becomes a 0. It becomes a 0. So my answer is D. Yes. If I do number 3, I'm sorry, if I do number 6, 123,499, if I round to the nearest thousands, which is what this place value is, I look to this number right here, this 4. The 4 tells me I'll keep it the same. And every number becomes a 0. Answer choice A. Yes. Moving on to number 8 and 9. These two are very simple. I'm not going to show any words. I'm just going to do basic addition to solve number 8 and basic subtraction to do number 9. Here I go. Remember to carry your 1. You put the 2 down, carry your 1. You put your 1 down, carry your other 1, and then you write the number 10. To get the answer, 101,269. I'm going to do number 9. I'm going to subtract 6 minus 2 equals 4. Cross out my 2, make it a 1. Make this a 9. Make this a 10. 2 minus 2 equals 0. 10 minus 7 equals 3. Put my comma. 9 minus 5 equals 4. I cross this 9 out, make this an 8. 11 minus 3 equals 8. 8 minus 5 equals 3. My answer is, for number 8, 101,269. And number 9 is 384,304. Remember, for the test, there is no answer choice that you can click. So, and both answer 8 and number 9 are both A. Answer choice A. Basic things, basic addition and subtraction. I'm going to clear my board and move on to the next problems. Number 10. Number 10 says at 1,932 feet, Crater Lake, Oregon is the deepest lake in the United States. The world's deepest lake, Lake Baya in Russia, is 3,383 feet deeper. How deep is Lake Baya? First, I want to review my rules of how do I solve word problems. I first have to read, underline, analyze, and eliminate. Yes, I gotta read, underline, analyze, eliminate. Read, underline, analyze, eliminate. That's what I have to do. So I read my problem. Now I'm going to underline. When I underline, I'm going to underline all the key important information. I know that at 1,932 feet, Crater Lake, Oregon is the deepest lake. I need to underline that. That is what I need to underline. That is important. The world's deepest lake, Lake Baya in Russia, is 3,383 feet deeper. I need to underline that because that is also important. When I analyze, I'm going to circle what my question is asking. How deep is Lake Baya? Now I'm going to solve. If I look at this, I know that Lake Baya is 3,383 feet deeper than the Crater Lake, which is 1,932 feet. I need to know how deep is Lake Baya in total. To find the total, I have to do what? I have to add. I have to add. That's how I'm going to get the total amount of this lake. Once I add these two, 3 plus 2 is 5. 8 plus 3 equals 11. I put my 1 down, I carry my 1. 3 plus 9 equals 12, plus 1 equals 13. Carry my 1, put my 3 down, carry my 1. 3 plus 1 equals 4, plus 1 equals 5. And I know I'm using feet. I'm going to box my answer. Answer choice D. Number 10 is D. I had to add. In order to get how deep the Lake Baya is in total, I have to add the amount that I know that the lake is already deeper, and I have to add the amount of the length or the width of Crater Lake, Oregon. So my answer is D. I'm going to clear my screen and move on to the next problem. Number 11. Number 11 says, members of a stamp collecting club collected 213,094 stamps altogether. That is already important information that I need to underline. They collected this amount altogether. What is 213,094 written in written form? So basically, written form is when you write out in words the actual number. So I'm gonna actually write out this number. I'm gonna write it at the bottom right here. Give me 1 second to select. Oops. Here I go. I need 200 13 13,000, comma 90, oops, 4. And give me a second to move and select this so you can see it all in one form. 213,094, which is answer choice B. Yep, I wrote that number that's in standard notation, because remember, this is standard notation, right? This is standard notation. I'm gonna put standard form, I'm gonna put SF. And they want you in words. They want to see it in words, which is what I did right here. So my answer for number 11 is B. Number 12. Number 12 says a total of 3,718 tickets were sold for a skating show. That's important information. Let me underline that. That was a horrible underline. Right. Of that total, 1,279 tickets were sold at adult tickets. The remaining tickets were sold as child tickets. How many tickets were sold as child's tickets? All I need to do for this problem is I need to subtract 3,718 and 1,279, and I'm going to subtract. When I subtract, I cannot take away 9 from 8, so I have to borrow from my 1, cross this out, make this an 18. 18 minus 9 equals 9. I can stop there. I can already eliminate 2 possible answer choices, answer choice B and answer choice D. I'm going to go back to my problem. I can't take away 7 from 0, so I'm going to cross this out, make this a 6, make this a 10. 10 minus 7 equals 3. I'm going to keep going. 6 minus 2 equals 4. Cross this, I can put that down. I still keep going. I can't cross anything else. 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1 equals 2. My answer is 2,439. And there I go. Answer choice A is number 12. Yes, basic subtraction. I'm going to clear my board and move on to number 13. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me clear all these pop-ups that's popping up on my screen so you can visually see. It says the population of Susan's hometown is 23,718. What is 23,718 rounded to the nearest 10,000? So first, I need to write this number out. 23,718. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to label my parts, my place value. This is my ones, tens, hundred, thousands, 10,000. And it's asking me to round to the nearest 10,000. So I'm going to underline this, which means I'm going to be looking for this number to tell me either to keep it the same or go up. Remember, if it's 0 through 4, it stays. Yes, it stays. If it's 5 through 9, you go up. This number is a 3, which means this number stays. And every number behind it becomes 0. So my answer is 20,000. Number 13 is A. Yes, is A. Remember your rounding rules. I'm going to clear my board and move on to the next problem. Last 2. Here we go. It says Maya was given 2 numbers, 757. I'm going to write these down as I say them. And 89,507. And it says which statement about the value of 5 in 757 and 89,507 is true. Let's go down process of elimination. These numbers are not the same. Yes, the digit of 5 is the same, but the value is different. This 5, the value of this 5 in 757 is 50. The value of this 5 in 89,507 is 500. Yes? So they're not the same. I know that 500 is greater than 50, so I know that 89,570 will be greater. So D can be canceled out. However, it says, B says, it is 100 times as great in 89,507 than in 757. That is not true. If I multiply by 10, I get 0, 0, 0, 5. If I add that up, I get 500. Yes, I will get this amount. Hold on one second. My computer is slowly dying. Let me look at my chart. Give me 1 second. One second. I am so sorry. Yes. So if I multiply 50 times 10, that's going to give me 100, which means answer choice C is correct. It is 10 times as great as in 89,507 than in 756. You can just look at the place value. To get to the next place value, you just multiply by 10, basically. Number 15, the last one. It says, a science museum has collected a total of 8,536 plant fossils. Let me underline that, that's important. They have also collected 55 animal fossils. That's important. Using this bar model is we also call this the area model. Area model to find the total number of fossils the museum has. Total number means addition. So I'm going to add, I'm going to add 8,536 and 3,855. Add them together. I am going to get 11, carry my 1. 3 plus 5 equals 8, plus 1 equals 9. I can stop there, to be honest, because I know automatically my answer choice is B. Just because of my only 2 digits, but I will keep going so you can see. 9, 5 plus 8 equals 13. I put my 3 down, I carry my 1. 3 plus 8 equals 11, plus 1 equals 12. I put my comma, I box my answer, 12,391. Yes, so I just did numbers 1 through 15 for you. Number 16 through 20 was not graded. Don't worry about those. Now that you have seen this video, I'm going to reopen the test for everybody so that you can retake this test. And so if you did not score mastery or near mastery, you can get a chance to change and improve your score. These answers, what I have, will be on the test. Remind you that number 8 and 9 are both A. As soon as this is uploaded, the new test code will be sent out for each class, 401, 402, 403, for you all to log back onto Mastery Connect to retake this test. I will be also showing the next assignment as well, going over those answers as well. Until then, stay safe and see you soon. Bye.